Hello everyone, quite a bit to do today, so let's get started. I want to start selling a bunch of items, as there is the achievement of selling up to 10,000 to this guy, or to a trader in general. With the amount of shotguns and shotgun shells we found, this should be very simple, very easy. We got Master Trader. I'm guessing that was already it. I don't get why the achievement... Oh, there we go, there the achievement popped. I just sell off all the excess as well. Now we're loaded in money. Alright, sweet. And we also get a bunch of experience for that. Next up, let's complete the quest Harvest Boon. How many carrots does this give? 3 of them. Okay, that's good. Actually, if we wear our other hat that had gathering chance, does that affect the carrots? So that's 2. That feels like it's less. That's 3 again. And that's 2 again. Okay, well, I don't think it's actually doing much. After this, though, we should have a ton of carrots. But I think I'll replant them, as those horse treats, they're kind of expensive. Alright, there we go, our garden has been replanted, and we gained 24 carrots from that. That ain't too bad. Alright, feather, what do you want? It does seem dreadfully tedious, endlessly toiling away at dirt under the open sky. Though, I consent there is a certain rugged poetry to it. We received a feather-light quail. Interesting. Ah, carrots! Slender as quails. Are they not? Splendid. Your reward is most deserved. If you say so, man. What does the quail do? Evade chance by 5%. That actually ain't too bad. It's just I have a bleed combo set on, so probably won't be using that. I've also noticed now that we gave them some food, Madeline here is feeling up for a quest. Thank you for providing us with food. I feel well enough to work now. The sudden invasion taught me that we need to arm ourselves. We can't expect heroes to turn up at every time we're in trouble. However, my material storage is almost empty. I require a couple types of crafting materials. Copper ingots and wood. I only have that laying about, so we can spare a few. Thank you for procuring the materials. Actually, I only require copper ingots. There's something I want you to do with the scrap wood. Alright. To speed up the progress of arming the village, could you craft 5 wooden axe handles for me? Sure. How does that work exactly? Can we just literally craft it? Because I never actually craft these things. I guess we do have an entire crafting section here. Alright, well, easy enough. Here are the axe handles. Thank you. It shouldn't take long to finish up these axes. The next time we visit, we might have guards up already. Well, it sounds good. I feel like we're gonna be doing a lot to this village here. There's an NPC at the gate as well. There's an NPC over there at the farmland now. Or so they say, at least. Well, there's no NPC here yet. Let's teleport out and then teleport back in. Actually, let's talk to Lucia first, because this is the main quest line. Barrier fell a while ago. Thank you. Yeah, I kinda neglected this person for a long time. Now that we're free, our community needs to get back on track. There's so much work to be done. And I've already been doing a lot of that, man. Although, I'm worried the invaders will return sooner or later. Their stronghold is near the desolation of Paloka. Piscus must be somewhere in there. I'll mark it on your map. The nearest bridge is out, so I'll have to do something about it. Yeah, I think we already fixed that. Yep, we did. Reach the desolation of Paloka. Whereabouts is that? It's over here. Alright, let's do our teleport strat to reset these people. At least I imagine that is how it works. Yeah, there he is. The guard is around. I really hate Hawkdorf. It's hard to put the extent of my hate to words. Damn. Hogwarts was the dude that was living, like, secluded on his own here. Training non-stop, I guess. I guess he's not liked very much, then. And here's another one of the guards. Thank you for giving us a fighting chance. Yeah, sure, mate. Alright, I think what I want to do is I want to make a beeline towards the obelisk of seeing. I say as I run back. But of course this is with a plan in mind. Let's gather up some materials. This way we can make a teleporter to get back here easily. As well as a chest to immediately finish up that obelisk. It seems like we're gonna have quite the fight. Come on, man. Why are you guys trying to blow me up? As the notes say, harvest issues. The trees are heavy with fruit this season. Bright, plump, and more than I've ever seen in years. There's no one left to pick them. Most of the hands are gone. Some fled. Others marched off to fight the Eternals. This might be the last harvest. A shame, really. The orchards have never looked so beautiful. Oh, that's kind of sad. I was thinking, though, this is a great place to harvest a ton of wood. Oh god, we got boars now we gotta fight too. Boars alone are easy enough, man, but when you get a ton of them, they're kind of annoying to fight. Oh, and then the Eternals show up too. Get out of here, man. You're no big deal. Not a boar. Seems like the boars did kill a couple of the Eternals, so I guess it's good. Alright, the question is, can we go this way? No. It's gonna be a fun island to traverse, I imagine. But this is why I want to go to that obelisk as soon as possible. Oh man, I accidentally threw my spear again. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Well, I mean, I have a weapon. I just prefer the spear. I did notice that it seems like it comes back sometimes. I guess after a long enough time. That way, I guess you never really lose your weapon, which would be good, because I right-click often enough, which is kind of annoying. Is that... Okay, that he was standing near a sign. I thought he had, like, a giant shield or something. And is there something in this house? Why can we blow it all up? I mean, I may as well. I could potentially... Should not have hit the third time. I was gonna say there could potentially be a lot of good wood. It was. Yeah, I reached another... Well, is this a dead end? I think we should just follow the road. Imagine that is how we can get to the obelisk. And this place really got messed up with the displacement of everything. I found a small camp around here. And there's a chest in the water. A lunchbox. Nice. We're almost at the obelisk, though. Oh, is that tin I see? I haven't seen this in a while. I really hope it gets more common. Oh, I found a device here. One of those portal areas. Oh, and an alchemist. What's up, my guy? This seems like it could go to the obelisk. Should be very close, anyway. Yes, here it is, finally. Let's start setting up a small camp around here. Picks up the obelisk. Let's reveal the map. Well, we passed, like, all the pylons by the looks of it. Let's inhibit those pylons right away. And then empower everything. Let's see. We have a device right here, actually. I imagine that just needs some fixing. It doesn't. What it does need, though, is someone less stupid than me. I meant to jump there, not dodge roll. Alright, let's do that again. So what is around here? Ancient cliffside ruins. And some boars, too. Alright, what's over here with these ruins, then? Seems like a... timed thing? Yes. Let's get rid of the debris real quick. There's also some gold here. Imagine I cannot mine this smaller one as well. 75. Yep. Really? Alright. Bit faster this time. Stay near the edges. There we go. Now we have the gateway. It stands in stillness, untouched by time. A threshold carved from celestial accord. No key turns here. Only power drawn from the marrow of the world. Beyond, the last guardian lies in slumber, waiting for the day the darkness dares return. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if we were sleeping that entire time, but dude seemed pretty damn lazy. Before he took control, so maybe so. I'm gonna find a note over here. Supplies for you. Oh, thanks, mate. I'm afraid I'm unable to wait for you any longer. I've left a stash of supplies for you at the marked place. I hope you can forgive my cowardice. Well, sure will. What does it look like again? Tip of the land, and then there's a split. And it kind of looks like this here, doesn't it? It just doesn't have that split. But I think it is this right here. That's not that far away from here either. Let's go there. Not sure who the note was for, but I'll take my privilege to that. There must be lanes somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. What the hell? Oh, that was a bunch of potions as well as copper. That was pretty good. I do happen to see a lot more tin in this area, which I do enjoy quite a bit. Oh, well, we reached the fortress. Wasn't really my intent, but I guess we're here anyway. Well, as it isn't my intention to fight that yet, and free this kids, I'm gonna head out again. Oh, this place also has some silver here. I cannot mine this, but we can mine this piece. Oh, found something special here. That seems like a cave behind those stone trees. I wonder where that's gonna lead. Seems like there's a cave up top as well. Might just lead over there then, to be honest. Ouroboros Cave. Ah, fantastic. Have to run from archers while destroying stuff. And then fight some guy? Well, okay, it isn't as bad as it seemed. Alright, fall into the void, man. As expected, these seem to come up at the very top. That down there's the spire we need to be at. And it would be great if we had these materials. That would basically be a back entrance to this whole place. Alright, we're back at the orchard. So I may as well head back to the base. We don't really have any inventory space anyway, so kinda needed to dump some supplies. We got a fair bit of tin from that excursion. However, we're going to need 1 tin bar in order to make the advanced smelter. That way we can make bronze ingots. Alright, let's place that down. Alright, 2 tin ore creates 3 copper bars. And we also should have a chance of making extras. Yeah, there we go, we got 4. Okay, that's nice. Alright, first things first, what I would like to get is a bronze pickaxe. We need a copper pickaxe head as well as bronze nails to learn that. Alright. That also how it works for the rest? Does not seem like it. We should have also gotten this. I might just get the advanced smelting tier 2 for now. I think it's done smelting already. Yeah. Which is kind of sad. We could have gotten potentially extra bars from it. Oh, we still can, actually. Need more fuel as well as copper. The merchant. Yes, the merchant also buy or sells it. Sweet. Look at that. We have so much bronze now. Probably isn't going to be a whole lot soon, but hey. Unlock the bronze pickaxe head. And now if we get the bronze pickaxe head, and we should still have a handle as an axe handle. I guess that probably wouldn't work. Oh, it's a pickaxe, isn't it? And maybe it does work. Let's check it out. We go to this anvil here. Mismatched handle and blade. Okay, yeah, so it does not work. I don't really get it. I don't see a pickaxe handle. Unless the problem was that it was wood. Tried with a copper one? No. I mean, it's also not bronze though, is it? I mean, I guess the easiest way of getting one is just dismantling our current pickaxe. Okay, so we needed the wooden heavy hilt. Is there another heavy hilt that is better, perhaps? No. That has to stay wooden then, I suppose. That does a base of 40. What does it cost to upgrade? From bronze, yes. And it's silver ore? Yeah. Okay, well we have that, so that's good. Upgrade it again, does 56 damage. And then... wait, this is max? Huh. Next up, let's start working on armor. I want to have a full bronze set. A bronze helmet does so much more. Nice. Pretty much kitted out. The reason I'm not really changing the shield is one, I don't use it often. But also the higher level it is, the higher the stamina cost for dodge rolling, which is something I do use. Okay, upgrading this armor does seem to be somewhat worth it. Secondary attack damage, we don't really deal that. I guess we really should, eh? Okay, this gives us 2 armor points again. We need more bronze buttons. What is this? Iron wire? I don't think we can make that yet. We need more silver. I guess we may as well upgrade the fishing rod too. It's something I use pretty much all the time. Alright, we look kind of silly, but we are now entering the Bronze Age. Let's start crafting these, because we need to make those into bronze variants as well. What do we need for this? Some hardwood planks? Man, we're burning for bronze right now. I don't think there's much left we have to do with it, so that's good. Bronze axe, bronze hammer. Combine these two. The base is already better than the upgraded for the axe. 38, and this one does 38. So the base bronze hammer is as good as the max upgraded copper one. And what does it cost to upgrade these? Rubber as well as hardwood planks. Alright, let's start with the hammer. I guess that was literally one upgrade, and we need silver ore. Same with the axe, I imagine? Yes. Alright, with our old stuff, let's separate it and just recycle it. Ooh, storage is full, that's not good. Need to upgrade the capacity again. For the next upgrade, we need a bunch of silver ingots. Let's see, what can we make? We can get the alchemy table now that we have bronze. And I guess that is it for now. I also did a harvest of the carrots, so now we can make our horse treat. Now we can tame a wild horse, which we may as well, actually. So over at the first obelisk of the island, go a little, what is this, north? South-ish, southwest. Because like around here, there should be some horses. There is one, heck yeah. What is up, my dude? Let's tame the horse. Wow, it even comes fully equipped already. Heck yeah. Now we have to go to Lombard. He was the alchemist that taught us the recipe. Which, he shouldn't be that far away either. Should basically be around the corner here. What's up, my dude? Look at my magnificent steed. That's a great looking horse you got there. I'll teach you the recipe for a horse whistle. Once you craft it, you'll be able to call your steed from a distance. New skill, Horse Whisperer 1. Alright, sweet. I guess that means we can just teleport back, and if we make that... Oh, it's just some leather as well as bones. And it goes on our Z slot. Oh wow, that went fast. Let's actually unlock another one then. Because I'd much rather have this on Z, and then the horse can be on X. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And the horse speed can be increased as well. And if we have more potatoes, we could do it even faster. Also, looking at the map, there seems to be a small portion of the northern section here that we have not explored. How about we just take our new horse for our spin? It is definitely a bit faster, but I wish we could use the spear on this guy as well. That'd be cool. And we still fall in the water with him. Fantastic. This is your fault, horse. I died because you couldn't walk the damn log. Well, I suppose the neat thing is if we have a death run like this, you can just call them. I have so many boars chasing us again. I've got some little islands here with nothing. Interesting. And this next place called the Cultist Cape that we're going. It probably has a bunch more combat for us. Oh, look at that. The pickaxe strength on this. So great, it's destroying my frames. Alright, horsey, you wait here. I'm also wondering at this point, isn't it smarter to start whacking with either the hammer or the axe? Because it deals like double the damage of the spear. It feels like they dodge it a lot more. Which I guess probably would make sense because the spear has a better reach. I might just stick with that. Yeah, I also think I'm just a lot more used to the spear. So it just feels a lot better. There's also a spear guy. Stab in the back. There we go. Is there anything around here though? No, it's a marble at the end. But yeah, other than that, doesn't seem to be anything here. Right, I will admit for traveling back, the horse is really great. But for general exploration, I think I'll do that on foot. Just because I like to harvest a bunch of supplies as well. We can also now finally get our palisade walls. Wow. Oh, some taming ingots. Yes, I'll be taking those. We needed the potatoes for something. I don't remember what, but we may as well take that. Right, it was the horse upgrade. Let's go get that. Alright, something I want to try out. It's going to be called a horse in other regions. So let's go to Sanctus. There's something I want to do here anyway. Not here. Alright. Well, that's kind of sad then. But anyway, there were a couple things that we had left to do around here. For one, how the heck are we going to get to that pylon right there? That's not something for today. I thought we could just build over there. But I tried a bit of the building. It seems to be rather finicky for what I had in mind. So I doubt that actually works. Which most likely means this story node is not obtainable either. Although, can we get there? Because I never tried it from up here, actually. It does not seem like it. Let's destroy this as well. Because I didn't know you had to destroy the barriers either. And in these ruins here, there was a house that we couldn't enter before. That has a story note. This also seems like a really good place to get a bunch of wood planks. So what does the note say? Silence. They're going door to door. It won't be long before they reach mine. From every house a scream or two. Then the long, deafening silence. I will be the last to fall silent. With me, the village. Well, I guess at least that gave us a lot of experience, man, reading that note. Well, in any case, let's try clean up as much as we can around here. There's still a pylon, there's 2 eternal barriers here. We have to come back here later, still for the huge fish. But that is part of a quest line from what I heard, which can be found on Ananke, which is where we're currently at. And I haven't found it yet, so guess it'll be something for later. Look at the power slime on this, man. We can get so much marble. Alright, with that, the eternal barriers are done. And then the question becomes, how the heck are we going to get up there? Oh, there's still an archer here. He probably respawned from the pylon, I'm guessing. We actually should be able to get up there from the quarry. Alright, that was quite the climb. But we should be able to reach it from here. Yes. Okay, sweet. There we go. 2 more pylons left to go. And the question becomes, where the hell's the other one? Because I know there is one over here. Aha, I see it. It's over here. Place we have never been before either, by the looks of it. Near the ancient shrine, though. So it's supposedly up here. How do we get on top? There's a way behind here, but no way on. I know there's this elevator here, which probably has something to do with it. But even from here, I don't see how we can make it all the way over there. Well, in any case, it sounds like something for later. I think I'll be leaving it off over here. In the next episode, we're going over here and free Fuskius. It seems like that is only a part of what we're gonna have to do. There's an entire bastion here. And I'm also interested to see what is at the harbor here. It seems to be a trade harbor, so it might be something good. Seems like there are some islands around as well. That is kind of interesting. And then we still have one obelisk as well, but I doubt we're going to do that next episode, although we'll see. We also did a lot more today than I thought we would. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.